Hello professors, in this video we are going to see how we can enroll and unenroll our students from our course. So let us say that we are facing the situation where more number of students have joined your course. We'll show you how it can be done, and also the case where probably students drop out of your course. And without much ado, let's start. Now please go to the list of participants, so you can see that from the participants tab there. In case this menu is not there, please click this hamburger button. It'll reveal the menu. Now after you click on the participants, you'll find that the users are all there. Click on enroll users. You can enroll any of the people who are registered on the Moodle infrastructure in any of the 4 roles which we have, namely the teacher role, the non-editing teacher role, the student role, and the manager role. We'll recommend that you don't use the non-VAT student role, which is for external participants, and it's a very highly restricted role. So among the 4 roles, the teacher role is the most powerful. You can edit and do almost anything there except probably add a course, and the manager can access the grades and stuff like that, but they cannot add resources or activities. And same thing for the non-editing teacher, so they cannot edit anything, but probably if you give them the rights, they can do the marks. This role is probably very good for the RAs and other people who could be assisting in a course. Now moving on, typically when you want to enroll, it's a student whom you will be enrolling, so please choose the student role and type out the name of the student, the username of the student, or part of the name, but ideally if it's the registration number, it's likely to show up faster. Now in this case, I'm just using one of the demonstration accounts which we have created, and please go to show more. It shows the enrollment option. So when do you want the student to have the access from, and also to which date they are going to access the course. Once the enrollment ends, the student is not going to be able to access any of the activities or the resources which are associated with the course, and you are welcome to change it according to the needs of your course. Moving on, just before the enrollment date ends, Moodle will also trigger an email. So don't get alarmed. When it says enrollment period is ending, it doesn't mean you're kicked out of Moodle environment. It's just that you lose access to that particular course, and that's about it. So here I give enroll users. So once you give the enroll users, go to the, you can see the alert coming in the top. This is one nice feature in 3.9, and you can show all the users. I mean, because this user is going to be right at the bottom, so I'm just selecting it, and you can see that the state has come to active. So when you see the green state, it means that the user is active. Here we are able to know that this student is going to be able to access all your resources. They'll be able to see all the activities, and their names will appear in all the grade books. Now let's say that a student is dropping off the course. So there are 2 options here. One, there's this trash can which deletes or unenrolls the user, or the enrollment can be modified using the gear or the cog icon over there. So I'm preferring that you give suspended, because that means all the grades and whatever activities they've done is still going to be safe, and if they want to rejoin, it's just a matter of modifying their enrollment and give save changes. Now again the alert is coming at the top of the screen. Now look at the stage, it has changed to orange color, suspended. It means that when this user goes to the grade book, first and foremost, the user will not be able to access anything. The second thing is, when you go, you will not be able to see them in the grade book. Of course, the grades are all there, and if you want to see the unenrolled or suspended users, there are filters which enable you to see it. But for now, please take it that the correct way to unenroll a person is using the suspend option. So trust that you found that this video is useful, and we'll be joining you with we'll be sharing more of our tips